So, we're gonna journey to Hawk's Cry Cliff. And we're gonna see what's going on over there. Also, is my camera the right size? It should be the right size. But I like checking. Oh, sorry. I need to get some soundproofing. Oh. Anyway, yeah. So, let's get going here. Wrong one. Let's see here. Hawk's Cry. There we are. Alrighty. Let's get a move on, shall we, folks? I feel like we might have another boss fight incoming. And last week's was already so nutty. By the way, if you guys do want to follow me over on YouTube, there's the link to my YouTube channel. So
he didn't seem pleased.
Y'all can
I needed his eyes and
catch up on this if you want.
I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
True.
That he
does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day.
It's not in this sense.
Ironhome.
Oh, right, Ironhome. Yikes.
For what?
Just gonna bring the
After
light
learning
level
the
down a
truth,
little bit as well.
You were given the chance to face your past.
Now you're being given the same.
If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
True. We all must come to reckon with our past.
We will
one
face
day.
it together then.
Indeed, we will have to.
Come on.
Damn, Clive is handsome. I'm sorry, but hey, I can't deny it. The guy
How far
is
do you think
handsome.
your mother's reach extends?
Too far, if
Will
you
we
ask
find
me.
the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
Most
More than
likely.
Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Cortizona. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Okay, I'm trying to remember the combat because I've forgotten it. I need to play this more, I think. Just so I don't forget the combat, you know? I mean, I probably should. And that's a blast of lightning for you. There we go. Can I please get a chocobo to ride or something like that? Because I am seriously, like, just... Oh, shit. I didn't mean to run into that one. I thought it was a normal flower. Crap. Run away. Listen, Mr. Flower, I would love to keep talking with you, but, you know, I'd like to let you blossom into life instead of dying. But, you seem pretty content on the other bits, so I guess, we'll have to ignore you, too. We're just gonna run past all that nonsense. We're not gonna pay attention to them. I owe those guys a couple debts anyway, so it's not gonna really matter all that much. You'll be fine. Whew. Gents.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Uh-oh.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her.
Oh yeah, I forgot how much I
That
hate
she
the
might
Black
rise
Knights. They're
once
a
again
bunch
from
of
the ashes
dicks.
To welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all. for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a sword through your back first, buddy.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
Squeeze them dry of everything they can and leave them penniless.
You fancy dancing a gallows chick like...
Oh, you're a merchant.
Not much, but
Didn't expect
what's
to-
mine is yours for a price.
Of course, thanks you. Oh my god, that's $24,000. Good lord. The only thing I think of that I really need are potions. So
There
we'll
you
grab
are.
those couple, and we'll grab another stone skin
You won't be
tonic,
disappointed.
and we'll see if I've got anything I can sell. Nah, not really.
We won't be seeing you again.
Nope, most likely not. What's going on in this village, eh? What do you guys
Excuse me.
think? Because I don't know.
What was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered.
Oh, you don't
The Empire
say.
wants answers on what the
As if
Empire
I haven't
wants.
killed like
The
4 of
Empire
them
gets.
already.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
Ah.
You'd have to be
Right.
dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100-fold legions? We're going hunting for outlaws.
We're about to make them and their legions disappear under a huge plume of fire, I imagine. We're
You've
gonna
seen
burn them right up.
haven't you?
I'm sorry.
Aye.
The
We did.
Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you?
Yeah,
At
you
least
saw
I think
them.
there was a Black Shield.
What of it?
Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
But what do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harbouring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know,
Potentially.
but we need to find out.
Yep, we definitely do. And what do you say, mister? What do you got to say
Greetings,
on the
friend.
matter, eh?
We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you keep telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Another what? Hey, Virelis, how you doing,
We should
mate?
be on our way.
Does no one really recognize him? Oh shit, I forgot about the just chatting bit.
These people live with a knife to their throats.
I do have to do more just chatting. Wait, no, I changed it to Final
The
Fantasy.
mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Alright, there we are.
Are you all right?
Thanks for making me aware, Viral.
Sorry, It's nothing. We still
Yeah.
don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But
That's
other
probably
than
because I
Arthur,
just updated it now.
Who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them
indeed.
before the Imperials do?
I'm guessing that eagle screech has something to do with it.
Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Your good deed is done. And I appreciate that, no doubt. I guess we're gonna go see the Queen.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And
When it
directly into
teaches
the path of
bitch of a
whoever
mother
or
not to be such a-
whatever lurks here.
Well, such a bitch. Oh, right, no swearing.
Ever since the apostrophe, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The Mother Crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Alright. Those were easily taken care of. Item though. Oh. All right. Oh, blood.
Blood.
That's not good. You don't say, Joe.
And still wet.
Uh-oh. Let me guess, the Black Shields killed someone?
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
Can't you tell we're not from
You know
the town?
and still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of resentment.
I really want these guys to realize who they're messing with. Like, I want them to know in their final moments, they were messing with the lost true shield of Rosaria. Like, just to... Where's that astrologer? Nope, no you don't. You get away from my dog! Yep, and you are fucking freaking dead. Ooh, I'm going to beat the ever-loving tar out of all of you. And that's what you get for messing with the last true shield of Rosaria. You arrogant sons of guns. Can't swear. Not gonna swear this stream. I'm gonna try and...
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Glad you got what was coming to you. Meanie. God, I have to be really creative. Nope. Open the gates. Yes. Alright, push those doors open and let's get on. We need to find out what's going on here because something ain't gonna be going right. Something's gonna be going very, very, very wrong.
find something, boy.
Death. Don't tell me they've killed and burned people. Or they've just slaughtered everyone.
Found her.
His mother did this? Oh my god. Oh. I had no idea it was gonna be this dark. Oh wow.
This was my mother's doing.
Yep.
But why? Why would anyone?
Because she hated them more than anything else.
I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
Yeah, I would not be calling her my mother after this.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
Just... Wow.
We should go.
For a game to actually cover a subject like it is, it's incredible. And I mean that in a good sense, because
We won't.
you don't often
Because the Black
see
Shields have made...
games with this sort of narrative in this sort of like high definition sort of look. At least not that I've played. There are probably some games I probably need to play myself and stuff like that. Games I want to try out and everything, but yeah, holy crap. We're going to go put Clive's mother in a grave. And I am 100% on board with that idea. Jesus, this is dark. I'm sorry for not having like a content warning or stuff like this on stream then, I guess. I mean, if it needs it, I don't know. I had no idea the game was gonna go that hard. And probably much harder.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Yeah, you'd be right in that. They've blocked it off.
Didn't happen to come by way of Old Hill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day.
Oh no.
The next morning, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
The fact that his mother has done this.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Hush now. You didn't hear nothing.
All the screams. Please don't. In honor of the 250th anniversary of the founding of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. I really hope that wasn't his mother that put that there.
There's a curfew, but then refuses passage back to our homes.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
The gates are closed. Begone!
No.
Passage to the provincial capital.
No, you're just gonna repeat the same bloody phrase.
But this is their home.
Yeah, and evidently, the Queen doesn't so much care.
You find no succor to the South Travellers, nor beyond the Buet. The Empire has seen fit to banish us from our own land.
So the Queen's basically taking it all as her own. What an evil...
Refuge in the place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
This queen has a knife coming to her back so deservedly. Ooh, I'm gonna take much enjoyment in causing her demise.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened.
Yep.
The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better. We should start with the main gate and see where that gets us.
Jesus. The queen absolutely destroyed everything around Rosario.
That's the main gate.
Just... oh my
Looks
god.
like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Oh yeah, we better break down that gate. Cause... this is not okay what they're doing.
My children are starving!
Have mercy.
Voice-rinsed dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep.
Better out there than in here.
Fuck off. I'm the chinless bastards. Those crystals belong to us all.
I said, away with you, filth! Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand!
Just try it.
Are they gonna kill all those people?
Unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
God, that's so horrible what the queen's done. She doesn't care for anyone but herself and her own selfish, self-interested needs.
Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no.
I
My
like
uncle
your
once
thinking,
told me that
Clive.
The nobles had tunnels built so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble.
I like the idea.
We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Jesus. What the queen's doing to everyone here is
The good news
horrific.
is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Yeah. Well, let's hope they didn't. Just out of spite, frankly. Yes, just jump at the gate, Clive. Jump! Jump! Goose.
This is nothing like I remember it.
No.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
How quickly one selfish bitch can ruin an entire kingdom. 10 spools of steel silk. Hopefully that'll do us some good at some point. Jesus. She left this place in absolute ruin.
Not abandoned then.
Oh.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Uh-oh. That's backup.
Or not.
And time to burn, guys. Made to be broken. Defeat 20 enemies while semi-primed. Nice. Oh man. Well, that was quick.
I've only ever
I'm playing on normal.
Fight like that, and he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Wait a minute, is that... No way. He survived? This is one of the guys from the beginning.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
After we just killed a bunch of your friends. Oh, whoopsie.
Founder, it really is you.
It is.
Sir Wade.
Sir Wade.
I am so glad he isn't dead. What the fuck did I just do?
We can speak inside.
Oh my god, that is so good that he's alive, Sir Wade. I wondered if he had died or not. Oh man, that's so good to see he's alive. He can fill us in on what happened then.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire.
We've done pretty well so far.
But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant.
Good to see you, Sir Wade.
Though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
Lives mother.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool.
Monkey's mentioning this. What is
since
it?
Granting the Holy Emperor a new...
Hold up. Purge of Eastpool. The Purge was a brutal attack on the Rosarian village of Eastpool in 873. Annabella Lesage, Holy Empress of Sambrec, and Viceroy of Rosaria, ordered that all bearers being by the village slaughtered, along with those ducal loyalists, giving them shelter. The ensuing massacre, Eastpool's population was effectively decimated. Jesus, that was dark.
Her
Well, that is
obsession
dark.
with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Oh.
Her son.
Wait.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
Wait, was that?
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Tough situation.
Yours and ours.
But we have to do what's right, which is
We too
kill
have
all the
witnessed
Black
crimes
Shields.
these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
Yeah, I agree.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that.
I wish I
Very
could
well.
upgrade my weapons.
If that
Like
is your
upgrade
wish,
the
I
main
would
sword.
be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
I'm just glad that Wade's
With
alive, man.
pleasure, my lord.
Brilliantly. Let's get to it.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Yep.
I suppose we owe you our thanks. You spared us when you could have just as easily sent us to the mud.
You're telling me that's the Archduke's son? What is it you require?
Quartermaster. Got anything?
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
And with you, dear sir. Alright, let's just double check my weapon stash here. Lightning shot. Wait, we can get 100 of these? How? The Oath. Phoenix Feather. Fragment satchel, moon and stars, slumbering chocobo, hanged man. I want to wear this sword that's really gonna scare the crap out of his mother. Although I do want to upgrade it. Damn. With the tongue of flames spake he the words of destruction. Yeah, we'll leave that sword on for now.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Indeed.
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed.
Good.
While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
And we love
So
that.
wait. The bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest. Very good. Now make ready for battle.
We will avenge them. With the slaughter of all the Black Shields of Rosaria that dared besmirch the name
Thank you, Sir Wade.
of the Archduke.
Perhaps now they
The
will find
real
peace.
There is
Archduke.
but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
Couldn't agree more.
So we shall.
Oh, you know we're gonna prioritize that. Party members throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. Alrighty. Let's see here. What do we got? What do we got to upgrade? What do we got to upgrade? What do we got to upgrade? Learned, mastered, learned. Is there any I don't have learned? Mastered. Limit break. Do you want to get that limit break higher? Don't really have anything at the moment. Oh, I cannot wait. Oh, look at the chocobos.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
Get that gate
How long have
open.
you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Well, hopefully we can put an end to them. What do you guys think about the Black Shields? I hate them. I detest them. To be honest.
Look at me sideways. How was the Black Shields?
Come along now.
Oh, we are going... There isn't any other bridges, unfortunately.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Hi, fellas. How dare they besmirch...
What is it now? I told you.
We
Or
bear a
Zaria's
message for
name.
the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame!
Yeah, not gonna happen, buddy.
For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty revolution ends here.
Sorry, you were saying?
On these our swords we swear.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank! Another wyvern to fight their battle for them.
More dragons.
Worse. The Imperials aren't taking any chances.
Yep, doesn't seem like they are. Alright, all of them are dead. Oh god, Lancer
Noble
Captain.
stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Oh yeah, cleansing of you! I'm actually getting mad here. Like, these guys are actually pissing me off. Time to burn with the Phoenix, baby.
Sylvain! There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
There we go. Got him with an ability finish. Those are always like the most stylish ways I find to finish these guys off is through those like those sorts of kills. They are so good. Feels good though. Feels good to put them
I don't
down.
see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
Yep, that it did.
It did. It bloody worked.
Which means
We sent
the
every
gate's
last
now
one of the
open.
rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord. Perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battle to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it.
Yep, couldn't
As
agree
we
more.
always have, and always will.
Yep.
For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements?
Nah, I reckon we charge in. Oh. But I wanted to charge headfirst into the castle as Ifrit and absolutely wreck the joint. Oh man. Black or white? That was good though. That was a real good mission. Let us hope nothing goes wrong here.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone.
Yeah.
And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
Yep.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
And let me guess, another
It's
patch?
the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Ooh, the facial animation there was a bit iffy. You see, you accept the burnt blade from Wade.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it.
Fair enough,
If only
Wade.
Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you so
Poor
much.
Lady Hannah.
If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Thank you. Damn. This is heavy. Like, this is heavy stuff. Rustfield Manor.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
Yep. Give it about 2 seconds before we end up in a fight.
Right to guess, my uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
That would seem Logical on his part. He brings in an axe, of course he does.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago.
No, he didn't.
And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
He knows it's Clive.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Oh, this is gonna make me cry. So nice.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
I'm trying not to get emotional
Always
here.
were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
Oh. This is so touching.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Aww.
So you arrived late to
man.
one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
Yeah, that much is evident.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim.
Lucky I am such fool.
Until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. Besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
By your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
Probably, Clive.
Untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
Oh, man. This is a roller coaster tonight.
Though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
This is making my heart warm, man. This is so sweet. So wholesome. This is so cool.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Ew.
Once outfitted,
Once
she'll
wrong.
bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Something on your mind?
Exactly what I was about to say, Clive.
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could.
We have to stop Clive's mother
And so I became
before
their
we
puppet.
leave. We have to.
I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
Yeah, but unlike you, Clive's mother doesn't particularly have a heart for anyone but her son.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path.
Yeah.
To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
Okay.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Makes sense.
Just promise me that you won't die with it.
Don't make that promise, man. Don't do it. It's always a death
Let's
sentence.
get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Something's gonna go wrong. I know it. I've got the feeling something's gonna go wrong. Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
I imagine so. Oh, what missives have we got? Flame none brighter. Lord Marcus, I ask once again for you to forgive my men for your welcome back at Lazarus. Certainly you can understand that you were the last person any of us were expecting to see at our gates. In the short time since our reunion, you have shown yourself to be the self-same man I followed into Stillwind those many years ago, a true bearer of your father's legacy. If only Sir Tyler, the Lord Commander, and all the others who were lost that night were still with us to see how bright your flame now burns. To you and your cause, I hereby pledge the swords of the Guardians, and I'm proud to stand alongside you once again. The Dominics and the Imperials are a standoff. They snarl at each other, fangs bare like slum curs. Neither wants to make the first move. It's almost as if they both realize what a stinking pile of chocobo shit they've stepped in. If I were a man to lay wager, I'd put my coppers on this conflict not playing out anytime soon. Shall keep you apprised. Goblin coin. Alright, let's go check around here. I need to speak with Vivian, but I also need to do a couple of little side quests around here and pick them up. Kitchen hand.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Good to know.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to
If it's my blessing you're hoping for.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid, but you're made.
Sure, let's see.
So,
chances, the only a beast, no doubt.
Does the book say anything?
Well, only that the sweet is vile.
Roses. One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something.
Yeah, we'll ask around next time we're there. Well, at least I've got more space to work with the gardens and stuff down here.
Be long now, Martel. Sid,
Hello, mate.
I am.
Yep.
Was hoping to speak to you.
Yeah.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. I took it on, you see, after she died.
Oh.
And now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact.
Impressive.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers. You couldn't take them some, could you?
Sure, why not?
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, she always had a soft spot for that lot, see? Here you go. Martella. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Man, this game just keeps punching me in the feels, man. Like, please. Didn't know I'd have my emotions beaten down. Like, god damn. Anyway, up here we go. And up again we go, I guess. And up this way.
Could this place be any more confusing?
You're telling me. Yeah, you're telling me, lady. I'm in a completely wrong part.
Little Shirley has gone into a fire.
What the? I haven't seen that symbol before.
Oh, Clive.
The patron's wish, does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donation?
Oh, no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I still catalogue every item.
Sure, we'll listen to her whispers.
Just desserts?
Complete side quest will earn Clive renown. Oh, cool. Look at the tea house. Oh, shoot. We got a bunch of stuff. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, so that's what that symbol is. It's renown. Oh, okay. So we get like a ton of stuff for renown.
You've already got that one.
Brilliant. Oh, that's amazing.
All right, Clive.
Gives a reason to doing more of the side quests.
And anyone with the time.
Let's view the reports. White-winged wonder. I'll accept that one, I guess. Wait, am I being teleported there? No, that's not what I... No! Shit. Well, might as well talk to the butcher while I'm here as well. Martha, how you doing?
How have you been? A lot's changed since Eastpool.
It's like no one in Rosaria is safe anymore. Probably because it ain't. Them bastard Black Shield's been doing the rounds of the whole province.
And it ain't just the bearers.
Any Rosaria brave enough to object to being robbed blind, likely to get an axe and all. Yeah.
Come back soon, eh?
Right, we'll go speak to the
for sticking with us.
butcher while we're here.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other, don't we?
Flesher. What you got for us, eh?
Unwanted violets.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion to used to chuck mint, and even if they were.
Do the...
I dares.
Thank you.
So, it's out that way, isn't it? Oh, no. It's out the other way.
Stay sharp.
Right, you. Rowan?
You handy with that sword of yours? Course
Yeah.
you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing.
Yes.
Question is, are you willing to use
chocobos?
You heard me right, and not just any. Whiteheart and her flock are the
chocobos.
It's true. Well, go on then.
Alright, we'll hope the chocobos will give us renown.
There's a
working knife.
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten, you say, and don't worry.
I'm sure I...
And good luck.
Guess we'll prioritize that one.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
You got nothing to worry about, mate. Alright, so that one's over that way, and that one's just down here.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Hmm. Please tell me this is how we get a chocobo companion. Oh, there's the scorpions. Well, some.
A white feather.
Not the ones I need, but scorpions are scorpions, I guess,
Ambrosia
right?
was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds, looks like they went that way.
Yep, it does indeed look that way.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Yeah, I don't really care for poaching, so...
Huh?
Where'd Joe go?
And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts.
You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off.
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Nope, no you don't. Yeah, you're not getting none of that, mate. Ow. You got one hit in. That's all you're gonna get. Yeah, you're only gonna get one hit in because that's all I'm gonna let you have. You're going down, buddy. Nope, no you don't. There we go. And he's down for the count. Whew. All right. That was good. That was a good fight. Oh, these chocobos are okay.
You're safe now. White Heart, I presume.
Are they talking to each other?
Do you know her, boy?
Wait, that is her.
That scar. It couldn't be.
I thought she died.
Ambrosia. It is you. You survived.
This game keeps tearing at my heart. I'm crying now. Oh God, this bird survived.
And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Clive, you're gesturing without words.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh no, sorry. I didn't mean
No,
to pry.
Clive, come on.
No matter who you are,
Say
you've
something.
done right by me.
what is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
A few hours later. This is how we get a chocobo, through a side mission. Oh, that's awesome. An old Rosarian mount.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
This is so wholesome.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you.
Please tell me he realizes who it is.
When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
We got Clive's mouth back. It's awesome. That is really awesome. Ambrosia's tech. A bespoke saddle and blinders worn by Clive's childhood chocobo, Ambrosia. Oh, wait, so he got the exact one. Oh, displayed in Clive's chambers. Chocobo unlocked. I've never been so happy to see that. After 18 long years, Clive is finally reunited with his faithful steed. Hold R3 while on the field to summon Ambrosia. When you ride alone, ride Ambrosia for the first time. Good, Jill.
Faster!
Man, this feels so good. I finally have Clive have his steed back. After we thought she'd, you know, been killed all those years ago.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
And time to get the fire going. Alright, taking care of these lowland scorpions shouldn't be too hard though, because they're level 24 and I'm, damn, already level 26. Oh god.
Better already.
Alright. Scorpions dealt with, and now we can get back to the hideout. I'm actually glad we took the accidental detour now.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
The fact that we found Clive's actual, like, chocobo mount from years ago that I thought had died. Man, it's just, it's so heartwarming, man. Makes me feel good. Makes me happy. Everything else in this game seems to try and pummel you into the ground with sadness. Yvonne?
Did you find
Yep, got what you wanted.
I did indeed.
Hey, mate.
Let's see.
You wouldn't be wrong.
You don't know what to do you? Oh, I don't know if I like those sounds.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity.
I think there's
Grab
a
a
reason
spoon,
it
Sid.
stayed in
Let's eat while it's
obscurity.
hot.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
Yeah, you're gonna get one spoonful into it, find out you've cooked it improperly, and you poisoned yourself.
Odin's teeth. What assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavors, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm not
share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's Stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
I'm really not sure how to feel about that. Oh, so the plus icons mean there's things that we can do those missions that'll give us access to things.
How did we never hear new billets being
Right.
toasted?
Clive!
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself, and if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while.
Yeah?
Normally it only takes a couple of drinks. Something's getting him down. It's like he's lost his spark. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear. Because he respects you, innit?
Sure, we'll help.
Fine.
Knew you...
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be.
Yep.
All right. Now, he'll only... Wait a bit.
Hmm.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Let's see. Orders are built. Our order is one built on pride, but that does not mean we are too proud to give thanks where thanks is due. We may have failed Martha once, but never again.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Gotcha. Nectar?
What's the matter? The hunt board. It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later.
That's why I need your help, and I need... Mind you, Kupo, I am the mightiest of all the Moogles. No fiend of the forest or ghoul shall ever cross me, so I need you to slay them all.
The people of that, the last thing they... And perhaps I...
Well, let's see if we get anything good from it, and I'll accept a couple. Just please don't send me directly to the areas. Oh, it's dealing with those things. The Angel of Death! Oh, Lord. Oh, it's wild and flickering. Okay, well, we'll have to deal with those at a later stage. I don't necessarily want to take on those guys. Alright, let's hand out these apples. Here you are. Afraid of them? Share them.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
How did we never hear about these guardians?
A gift from the...
Oh, we got these apples for you. Take them and eat them.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me.
Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
First, we're going to talk to Vivian.
Back again, Lord Rosfield.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
She is very attractive, I will admit.
What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move.
I'm guessing stuff went very wrong. I love these little, like, cinematics. They are so cool.
As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail.
Yeah.
I doubt more than a handful of duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime.
Probably.
Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity.
Yeah. Shit. That's really not good.
The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent.
Collapse it.
Making
You
Drustinus
collapse their
the
empire.
holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here.
Yep, not
Let's
much.
see if Jill's ready.
Them old apples were enough to... Typical nobles, cowering behind their walls, rather. I could have sworn we had a few.
Gotta speak with Blackthorn now. Then we'll head down to the Apples guy.
Quite a liking to Lady
You doing alright, Blackthorn? Seemed like you got something on your mind, maybe.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to?
Nothing much.
What's it got to do with me?
Probably a bit.
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
It's coming from a good place.
Phil, shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be.
Oh.
Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There.
Yeah, it's not
You
really
happy?
great.
You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right, we're going.
Damn.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Yeah, and we need to find out where that bit came from.
That monster's taken quail.
Karen, Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order. But the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of a... I don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse... Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere...
Yeah, Karen Norvin.
At least...
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance.
I'll leave the hunting. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets.
Good idea.
Right, so we've got to head off to Caer Norvent. Alright, and down here we go. Just to talk to him quickly.
They were clearly very...
They remembered her, I suppose, when she died.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for.
Thank you.
They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
This game hits hard times. Alrighty. Use the hunt board to locate the griffin. But before we head off to the next story mission bit, we're gonna go do a bit of a griffin hunt. Which is at Caer Norvent. Yep, there it is.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Let's hope not. Hello, birdie. Oh. Yeah, you do not look like fun. 8500 with the renown rank of 20. Alright, let's put you down.
The work will have to wait. Corgle, look sharp.
Ow!
That's better.
you already. Too slow.
Come on, we've almost got this. Yes, got it. Hit it. We got this, guys. We got this. We got this, BC. Come on. Oh, yes, we got it. Notorious Mark slain. All right. Yes. That. How you doing? We got the Scarletite and the Meteorite. Brilliant. Well, that's one way to fell a hideous beastie, I may say.
Is something there, boy?
Person, I think.
Could that be our man?
I dare say it is. Mate?
Are you alright?
Yeah. Dare say I'll survive.
Yeah?
That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
Yeah.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
And now we relay the story.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but actually...
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds...
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
I mean, that checks.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you.
All right. Quest
Hopefully
complete.
this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Hopefully. It means we'll be able to get some better gear out of him, most likely. So we'll quickly drop this off and then we'll jump on to the next mission. Sorry, Jill. Talk to you in a second.
That monster's taken quite a liking to
And with a bit of luck. How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Yep.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble.
Yeah, you're all
Should
good.
have kept my moaning to myself.
No.
Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
Yep.
As if there was a better one out there.
True.
It wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups.
True.
Right, now that's sorted. I've got duties to attend to.
Oh.
Thanks, Clive.
No worries, mate. Glad I could help. Blacksmith blue. Jesus Christ, I have how much money? Drake Slayer's belt design craft. Diagram detailing the steps to craft a belt fit for a hero. Necessary for crafting the Drake Slayer's belt. Drake Slayer's belt recipe unlocked. So this Drake Slayer's belt is gonna be something magnificent when it's crafted, I reckon. You obtained the design draft for the Drake Slayer's belt. Design drafts unlocked new crafting options at the Black Hammer. Alright, so what do I need to collect for this?
Not saying Fordian, do you?
Drake Slayer's bracelets. Drake Slayer's belt. Huh. Electrum. Where would I find that?
Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
And gelatinous mass. These are going to be very interesting items to go on hunt for then. Gelatinous mass. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Just gonna do something real quick, folks. Weird on me there for a second, so I apologize. Drake's breath. Wailing Sea of the Western Storm. Interesting.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
There she is.
Something's not right.
The Iron Kingdom's mother crystal.
Drake's breath.
There we go. We're good again.
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency. Allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen.
Oh.
The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
Fire and ice.
I always
We're gonna
imagined
do a
when I
little
came
bit
here,
more
it
of
would be
this,
to reclaim it.
and then more
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect. Or cut.
Spoke too soon.
They're all Akashic.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through them.
Yep, seems it.
Stay down!
And through the front gate, well, the back gate we go, I guess. Alright, push it open. Whoa.
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
What happens when it is?
It's over!
Push it open. Oh boy.
The old arboretum is just up ahead. We'll enter the caves from there.
Gotcha. And also, I have no healies. Oh, I forgot to grab some healies. Actually, I have one elixir. Oh. Ow. Really wish I didn't have just that. You know, each to their own, I guess. This looks like a battle arena for a marble.
Look at this place. What a mess.
Yeah, you're telling me, Joe.
Wait.
Yep, thought as much.
It's turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle. Just like old times.
Be sure to keep clear of this wall.
That's foul.
Don't breathe it in.
Notification stuff going off, please. God, it's one of my alert things. Oh, alert. Right, did they stop now? Christ, that's gonna keep driving me insane otherwise.
Too slow. First try.
Alright, we got this. We got this. We so got this. That's how you finish off on the Akashic Marble, people. Let's go. All right, that's a hell of a good way to end the night. After this little cutscene. And away it.
Press on.
Yes.
Yeah. Couldn't agree more, Joe.
Just like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat. Though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Alright.
Was that cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
Alright, that's a level up again. Alright guys, I'm gonna end stream in a second. I'm really starting to get pissed over whatever the fuck this sound is. Oh, it was that. Remind me, why did I have a sound set for that? Okay, we're gonna quickly kill this creature. this time, you little snake.
You're a fine hound. I'm hard Torgal.
Right. A little bit further.
Fuck. Is there no other way across?
Doesn't seem it. Sound like you're swept under the lava. Nope, never mind. That was close, Joe.
Let's not do that again.
I have to agree.
Let's not.
Alright, this is where we're going to leave it for tonight, guys, unfortunately. Thank you all so much for joining. Thank you all so much for joining in on this stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please take care of yourselves out there. Stay true, stay freaking awesome. Love, peace, take care, and we'll see you guys all next time. This Blue signing off now. Bye.